Let's start off with heights and distance, and in this also we use the concept of trigonometry. So let's check out how exactly we can use trigonometry in heights and distance. So for this, we'll first understand two terms. One is angle of elevation, and the other one is angle of depression. So angle of elevation, what exactly it is? Let's check. So let's make a triangle, a right angle triangle, and let's make one more right angle triangle here. Okay, now let's consider this as the horizontal. Here at this point, there is a person who is standing, and this is the tower, and the person standing here looks at the top of the tower. So this line is known as line of sight. The angle which it makes, this line of sight which it makes with the horizontal, that angle is known as angle of elevation. Similarly, if we take a right angle triangle here, so again, now this is again the tower, this is the horizontal, and the person, let's say, is standing here and he is looking down here. So this again will be the line of sight. However, this time the angle which he makes, it will make the angle with this horizontal here, the dotted line, and this will be known as angle of depression. And if I take this angle as theta, we can use the concept of alternate angles, and we can say this is also theta. So we have angle of elevation and angle of depression. Uh, Using this concept, we can solve sums related to trigonometry. So let's first draw the triangle. So this is a triangle. Now this is the tower. This is the foot of the tower. From the foot of the tower, 120 meters, we go here. Here is the observer. The angle is 30 degrees. And he's asking to find the height of the tower. So I can just name this as A, B, C. And now I just have to use trigonometry. So I need the opposite side. I have the adjacent side. So I'll just use tan 30. So tan 30 is equal to AB upon CB. So AB we need to find. CB we know is 120. So AB is equal to 120 tan 30. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 120 upon root 3 units. In this case, it's meter. So I can just write meters. So let's read the question. Length of the shadow of a vertical tower on level ground increases by 10 meters when the altitude of the sun changes from 45 degrees to 30 degrees. Calculate the height of the tower correct to two decimal places. So again, in this case, what we'll do is, so if this is the tower, if you draw a straight line perpendicular to the ground, okay, and the shadow, if you take the first one as 45, and now it gets steeper and it becomes 30 degrees, so it will come something like this. So this is 45, this is 30, and as per the question it says this is 10 meters, right? So length of the shadow of the vertical tower on the ground increases by 10 meters when the altitude of the sun changes from 45 degrees to 30 degrees. Calculate the height of the tower. That means this is the tower, so we need x. Let's say x is the height of the tower, and let's again name this. So we have A, B, C, and D. So whenever we have two triangles, so we'll try and use both the triangles and try to find the answer. So since we need to use this 10 first, so what I'll do is I'll first use tan of 30, and let's see what we get. So tan of 30 is, you take the bigger triangle ABD, so this is 90, so triangle ABD, so tan 30 is x upon BC plus CD is 10, right? And we need BC, so if in the small triangle ABC, if I use tan 45, so tan 45 is opposite x upon BC. Now tan 45 is 1, so BC is equal to x. So what I'll do is I'll put, for BC I'll put here x, so I'll get this as x upon x plus 10, 1 minus 1 by root 3. Let's take the LCM, so we have 10 upon, so root 3 will get cancelled, we'll have root 3 minus 1. And now we can just rationalize, so we can rationalize, and what we get is 10 root 3 plus 1 upon 3 minus 1, which is actually 5 root 3 plus 1. And you can put the value of root 3 as 1.732, and you can get the value in terms of decimal. Right, so let's check this one. So it says an observer on the top of a cliff 200-meter above sea level observes the angle of depressions of the two ships as 45 and 30. You have to find the distance between the ships if the ships are on the same side of the cliff or on the opposite side of the cliff, right? So if we take the first part and we take the ships on the same side of the cliff, so same side, let's say the first ship is here, the second is here, and this is your cliff. So we can draw this triangle, and we can take this angle as 30 degrees and this one as 45. This is 90 and this is 200 meters, and you need to find the distance between the ships. So let's say the angle is A, B, C, D, and as they said that it's the angle of depression, so actually when you start off you'll get this as the angle of depression. So this one is 30 and the other one is 45, and through alternate angles we get these angles, right? So now we need DC. So what we'll do is we'll again use the two triangles. So first I'll use tan 45. So tan 45 will give me 200 upon CB. So CB is equal to 200 because tan 45 is 1. Now I need to find DC. So what I'll do is I'll use tan 30, and tan 30 will give me 200 upon DC plus CB. So CB I know is 200. So tan 30 I know is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 is equal to 200 upon DC plus 200. Now we can just cross multiply and you can get the value of DC, right? So this is again a simple thing. We'll just try the second part on opposite side of the cliff. So let's say the cliff is here. So we're doing the second part now. So this is the cliff. This is 200 meters. One ship is this side and the other ship is this side, right? So one angle would be 30 degrees, one will be 45 degrees. Again, you need to find the distance between the ships, right? So again, let me name this. So I have A, B, C, and D. So now what we'll do is we'll first use tan 30. So tan 30 will give me 200 upon CB. So this will give me the value of CB. So CB is 200 upon tan 30. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So this is actually 200 root 3. Then I'll use tan 45. So tan 45 is 200 upon BD. So BD is actually equal to 200. So now CD is equal to CB plus BD, which is actually 200 root 3 plus 200, and we get the answer, right? So these are few sums wherein we you use the concept of height and distance and trigonometry, and we can easily solve the sums. These sums are usually asked in school and also in college in JEE mains. There is a topic related to heights and distance. So till next lecture, you take care and bye bye.